10 things you must come to accept in life. Life doesn't always unfold the way we expect. Sometimes it feels unfair, sometimes unpredictable, sometimes painful. But here's the truth. Real peace comes when we learn to accept life as it is, not as we wish it to be. In this video, I'll share with you 10 things you must come to accept in life. Truths that, once embraced, will help you live with more peace, wisdom, and strength. Let's begin. 1. Life is not fair. Think back to when you were a kid. Maybe your sibling got the bigger slice of cake, or your classmate scored higher on a test even though you studied harder. That was your first taste of life's unfairness. As adults, it doesn't change. People lose jobs they worked years for. Others are born into wealth while some are born into poverty. But fighting this truth only creates bitterness. The key is to accept that life isn't fair. Then focus on what you can do. Your effort, your mindset, your perseverance. Life may not be fair, but you can still make it meaningful. 2. You can't control everything. Imagine planning the perfect outdoor wedding. The flowers are arranged, the food is ready, guests are excited, and then it rains. That's life. You can plan, but you can't control. We can't control traffic, weather, or how people treat us. But what we can control is our reaction. When we stop clinging to control, we gain freedom. Peace comes not from controlling the storm, but from learning how to dance in the rain. 3. People will disappoint you. Maybe you trusted a friend with a secret, only to hear it whispered by others. Maybe you relied on someone, and they didn't show up. The truth is, people, even the best of them, will disappoint us. But here's the beauty. When you accept this, you stop expecting perfection. Instead, you learn to forgive, to understand, and to love people for who they are, not who you wish they'd be. That's when relationships grow stronger. 4. Failure is part of success. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Every great success story has chapters filled with failure. Think of Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team. Or J.K. Rowling, rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. When you accept failure as part of the process, you stop fearing it. Failure becomes your teacher, showing you what works and what doesn't. Success is not the absence of failure. It's the result of refusing to quit. 5. You can't please everyone. You could be the sweetest fruit in the basket, and someone will still say they don't like mangoes. That's how people are. If you live your life trying to please everyone, your family, your friends, society, you'll end up exhausted and empty. Accept that some people won't approve of you, and that's okay. Instead, live according to your values. The right people will love you for who you are, not for the mask you wear. 6. Pain is inevitable. Everyone carries pain. A broken relationship, a loved one lost, a dream that never came true. It's impossible to live without it. But pain isn't always your enemy. Pain can be a teacher. It shows you what matters. It builds resilience. It deepens your empathy. You can't avoid pain, but you can choose what it makes of you. Will it harden you, or will it shape you into someone wiser, stronger, more compassionate? 7. Time waits for no one. Think about how quickly childhood passed. One day you were in school uniforms, the next you're paying bills. That's how time moves, swift, unstoppable. When we accept this, we stop wasting time on petty grudges, endless scrolling, or waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is, there is no perfect moment, only now. So make the call, start the project, tell them you love them, because time waits for no one. 8. Change is constant. Have you ever looked at old photos and thought, wow, so much has changed? That's life, always moving, always evolving. Jobs change, friends drift apart. Even you aren't the same person you were 5 years ago. Many of us suffer because we resist change. We want things to stay the same. But growth demands change. Accepting this truth helps you flow with life instead of fighting it. Like a river, life keeps moving. Your choice is whether to drown resisting it or swim with it. 9. Not everyone will like you. Even the most admired people in history, Jesus, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., had critics and enemies. If they couldn't please everyone, neither can you. The moment you accept this truth, you step into freedom. You no longer need validation from every person you meet. Some people will misunderstand you, some will dislike you for no reason, and that's fine, because your worth isn't determined by their opinion. 10. Death is certain. This is the hardest truth of all. We are all going to die. Our parents, our friends, our partners, and one day, us too. At first, this feels heavy, even frightening. But here's the paradox. Accepting death is what makes life meaningful. When you realize life is short, you start to live fully. You forgive faster. You love deeper. You stop waiting for someday and start living today. Death isn't just an end, it's a reminder. A reminder that every sunrise is a gift, every conversation a chance, every moment an opportunity to live. These are the 10 things you must come to accept in life. Life is not fair. You can't control everything. People will disappoint you. Failure is part of success. You can't please everyone. Pain is inevitable. Time waits for no one. Change is constant. Not everyone will like you. Death is certain. Acceptance doesn't mean weakness. It means strength. It means facing reality with courage and using it to grow. Because once you stop fighting what cannot be changed, you free yourself to change what truly matters. Your choices, your actions, your heart. So let me ask you, which of these truths hit you the hardest? And which one, once you embraced it, brought you peace? If you've made it this far, comment the word growth down below. It shows you're serious about becoming the best version of yourself. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing content.